For some reason, the last time I tried recording this, it was out of focus. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen in this video. That being said, let's get into it. So you know how whenever you've been waiting for something for a really long period of time, it really feels good to be able to experience it. Let's say, you're a kid and waiting for summer vacation. As soon as it hits and you get to hang out with your friends all day, that feels really good. We get to go to the water parks when they finally open up. That's a great feeling. When you're waiting for the fair in the fall and it comes out, like, that is huge. You wait for that big promotion, that raise, graduating college, getting that degree. You wait for whatever it is in life. It feels so much better once you've waited it for a long period of time. I waited for this for a very long period of time. When I was a kid growing up, my sperm donor would talk a lot about his times on the beaches in California playing beach volleyball. Kind of sparked an interest in my head. Oh, that sounds like a really cool sport. But I don't live near a beach, and the opportunities to be able to play were pretty slim. And I instead focused on other sports. I've talked extensively on this channel about all the different sports that I've played throughout my life, but I never really got the chance to play volleyball and get to have that experience. My elementary and middle schools didn't have enough boys that wanted to play on the teams. My high school didn't even offer the opportunity to have that be a thing. So I just kind of went through life shrugging my shoulders and focusing on other aspects of my life, like playing track, working, whatever it might be. And I was held back from being able to play what I really wanted to play, volleyball. I fell in love with this anime sometime in my junior or senior year of high school called Haikyuu. And I don't want to be that guy that talks about, like, oh, anime changed my life and anime encouraged me to do this thing, but it taught me the value of teamwork. And that eventually helps grow the seed in my head of wanting to play volleyball even more and made me obsessed with the idea of getting to play. Sometime in late February, early March, I reconnected with a friend of mine named Molly. Someone who I had known for years in high school, someone who I had been very close to for different periods of my life. And she had used to play volleyball back in like middle school. So we started playing together, just both of us. We would pass the ball, and that was all we did. We found a community center in my local area, and we decided to go there because they had an indoor volleyball net, and we were getting tired of having the wind mess up our sand volleyball because there was another community center at a different field. And we met this group that meets every, 3 times a week in the mornings, and they play, and it can range from having 8 to 10 people all the way up to 20 sometimes, and we'll have like different teams that are playing and such. And my obsession and love for volleyball increased insanely high. I have gotten to the point where I find it hard not to think about it anymore. I went through an entire shift today at work, and my brain wouldn't even focus because I was thinking too much about what I was going to do tomorrow whenever I get to play volleyball again. The kind of plays I want to make, the kind of things I want to try out and test. Because the longer that I play, the more creative I get to be. Instead of just doing sets in front of me, I'm able to do sets to the side, and I even pulled off a back set the other day. I'm hitting the ball in different directions and changing up how I approach the ball to hit it. I'm actually receiving balls kind of consistently now. My serves are actually starting to become feared by the people on the opposite side of the court because they're getting over the net more often and they're hard. I'm not just doing get it over the net serves. I'm doing hard top spin serves or floating serves. It has been an insane 4.5 to 5 months of me getting to play, and every day, single time that I get to play, I grow further and further in love with the game. I'm having these moments whenever I'm playing where I realize that everything kind of fades away. I'm not thinking about my existential dread or about dying. I'm not thinking about all the worries I have with my work or money or my future. All I'm thinking about in that moment is where is the ball and what can I do with it? And that's a feeling that I would imagine people get whenever they know they're getting drunk or they're getting high. Like, your focus is to get to change away from the things that you constantly worry about, and you get to focus just on that moment. But instead of having to destroy my body and become addicted to something that can be harmful, I'm becoming addicted to something that's actively helping me. Something that would actually make me healthier in the process of also making me happier. And the joy that I get to feel from that is insane. I'm becoming known as the volleyball guy in all my groups now. My store manager introduced me to another store manager as the volleyball guy. My coworkers know that I talk about it all of the time. You guys obviously are hearing more about it. My Instagram, my personal circles are hearing more about it. I posted a video on my personal Instagram of me just doing a serve and how hard it was and how good it was and how good of a feeling it was whenever I got it over. All of these things have become a part of me and my personality. And I'm looking forward to getting to share that more with you guys following this YouTube channel. Now, this isn't going to become a volleyball YouTube channel because that's just not who I am. I don't like to dedicate myself to one specific kind of topic. But I do plan on showing more of it. As I'm getting better and as I find ways and more creative ways to show this, I want to do that. I want to get one of those cameras, not like a GoPro, but like maybe like Instant 360 Go, that I can strap on and actually show you gameplay of me actually playing volleyball. Or set up this camera and show like a full view of all of us playing at one point or another. I think that would be a really cool opportunity. If you guys are interested in that, leave a comment down below. If you like me talking about my passions and my obsessions, give this video a like. Do not forget to keep it casual.